All right, so let's look at this. So simplify the complex fraction using the definition of division. So I went ahead and really all you're doing, once again, is kind of silly, kind of tedious. You're just rewriting from a line division to using the sign right there. So you put that in here, okay? And then let's see, next what they want us to do is do keep, change, flip. So you keep the first part, change it to multiplication, and then you have to flip that fraction, and I have it right here. So now I flipped it, okay? And let's go ahead and check that. Okay. And then next it says multiply and write in lowest terms. Okay. So it looks like, yeah, okay. Looks like they're going to do this a little differently than what I sent you. It's pretty similar though, I think. So it says multiply and write in lowest terms. So I'm thinking this is where they would assume that we would factor, and when we multiply, cancel out the cosine of theta plus 1. And so we would be left with the cosine squared on top for a moment. Let me look at this. So what I did here is, like I said, I factored that into 1 plus 1 minus cosine of theta, and I canceled out with the the cosine of theta plus 1. So I factored this in the same way I did in the first video, okay? And so now it leaves me here, and then what I'm going to do next, like I said in my video, I factored out a cosine from everything, and then it worked out really nicely. They might do it a little different. Let's go ahead and see. So it says divide the numerator by the denominator by the same function and simplified. So that's what we're doing. So see, they're going to divide everything by cosine. I factored it out, but it's the same idea. So everything here, let me go ahead and paste this in here. So everything here is going to get divided by cosine. So what's going to happen here is that cosine is actually going to turn into a 1 right there. And then this one gets divided by cosine of theta, okay? And then on top, if you divide that by cosine, it's going to reduce that from a power of 2 to just a single cosine right there. And let's go ahead and check that. Okay, there we go. And then the last part will probably be the reciprocal. So let's see. There we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to change 1 over cosine into secant of theta. And, oh, okay, so it's already done for us. I just have to tell them that that's what we're doing. And there we go. So, you know, as I told you in the first video, this isn't perfect the way we're having to do this. This isn't ideal. But hopefully, you know, hopefully get something out of this, okay? And so just keep working on it. I know it can get frustrating because you're probably doing it right, but you might not put it exactly how they're doing their steps. And so just kind of hang in there and just send me some more of these if you'd like.